He's present but not really there. He listens but doesn't share. He functions but doesn't feel. And no one knows when it started, not even him. Emotional disconnection doesn't happen suddenly. It builds slowly, quietly. Over years of learning that showing emotion is weakness, that needing someone is a burden, that vulnerability gets punished. So some men stop trying. They shut down, not out of anger, out of survival. And eventually, disconnection becomes their default. The only way they know how to exist. Here are 5 reasons why some men emotionally disconnect from everyone. Reason 1. He learned early that emotions weren't safe. He expressed sadness as a child. He was told to toughen up. He showed fear. He was told to be a man. He cried. He was told to stop, so he stopped. Not just crying, feeling, or at least showing it. The mind adapts. If emotion leads to rejection or shame, the brain learns to suppress it, to bury it before it surfaces. And over time, suppression becomes automatic. He doesn't choose to disconnect. His nervous system does it for him. Reason 2. He was hurt by someone he trusted. He opened up once. To a partner, a friend, a family member. He showed vulnerability, shared something real, and it was used against him, thrown back in his face during an argument, dismissed, minimized. That moment taught him something. That closeness is dangerous. That trust leads to pain. When vulnerability is weaponized, the mind builds walls, not just around that person, around everyone, because the brain doesn't distinguish, it just remembers and it protects. Reason 3. He carries the weight of being the stable one. Everyone relies on him. He's the one who stays calm, who solves problems, who doesn't complain, and he takes that seriously. But being the stable one means his emotions don't get space. There's no room for his stress when everyone else needs support. No room for his pain when he's holding others together, so he pushes it down, ignores it, tells himself he'll deal with it later, but later never comes. And the emotions don't go away, they just pile up, until there's so much buried that he can't access any of it anymore, not even the good parts. Reason 4. He doesn't know how to articulate what he feels. Someone asks how he is. He says fine, not because he's lying, but because he doesn't have the words. He feels something, pressure, heaviness, numbness, but he can't name it, can't explain it, so he stays silent, because silence is easier than trying to communicate something he doesn't understand himself. Men are often not taught emotional vocabulary. They're taught action, problem solving, fixing, but feelings aren't problems to fix, they're experiences to process. And without the language to express them, they stay locked inside, unreachable. Reason 5. He's exhausted from pretending. At work, he's professional. At home, he's present. With friends, he's fine. He performs the role expected of him in every space, and it's exhausting, but he can't stop. Because stopping means people will ask questions, and questions lead to conversations he doesn't want to have. So he keeps performing, keeps functioning, keeps showing up. But emotionally, he's gone. He checked out a long time ago, and pretending to be okay takes all the energy he has left. Emotional labor without emotional release leads to shutdown. The system can't sustain output without input. And when there's no safe place to refuel, the mind disconnects to conserve what's left. Emotional disconnection isn't a choice. It's a coping mechanism, a way the mind protects itself when connection has repeatedly led to pain, rejection, or exhaustion. Some men disconnect because they were taught to, some because they were hurt, some because no one ever gave them space to be anything other than strong. And now they're stuck, not because they don't want connection, but because they don't know how to get back to it, or if it's even safe to try.